analysis of the competition is thus. Chester 29, Baldwin 30 companies, they were the strongest out of all the groups together, because one reason is that they had increased heavily in automation, and they were able to make lots of sales and get a lot of profit. And they had the lowest variable costs because they didn't have to have a lot of workers, and they didn't have to have spend lots of labor costs, pay them a lot, because they had the machines that did all the working. So therefore, some changes that we need to make in our own industry, Chester 30, is that we need to increase heavily in automation so we can decrease the variable costs, because that's our weakest link. We need to have high sales and good profits, but our variable costs are relatively pretty high, and that's what's hurting us the most. So if we can increase in automation, that will help us out quite a bit, and our company will grow, and we'll be able to increase in sales, and everything will go well.
The way our group made decisions is we'd meet all together about once a week or before we needed to make the decisions, and we'd look at what the past our past year, how we did, and how we could improve, and we made the decisions as a group, and we made the best decisions possible that we knew that we could make. There were a few critical incidents, such as emergency loans that we needed to take out. We learned from those, and we learned that we needed to get a bigger loan so that we wouldn't have to have that emergency loan.
For our stock prices, we at the end had the lowest stock price, but there are a couple of things that we could have done that we know that we could have done now. And ours was always around like $9, like $7, and then towards the end we were going up and stuff, so it was looking good. And some of the stuff we could have done, like in the beginning, we could have like done dividends and stuff to like get people buying our stock, and then they would have stayed with it. And not issue as much in the beginning. So, and that was one of our things. We needed to get our stock prices up to get our market share, so we had more people buying.
Our mission statement at the beginning of the simulation was to provide a quality product and focus on customer awareness, while at the same time outselling the competition. For a variety of factors, none of the goals became realized. If we could point out any one, it would probably be just the mistakes that were done at the beginning of the simulation. And these mistakes just kind of added up on top of each other until we became far behind of the other companies. So mistakes were made in the past. We're not afraid to admit that. What we have learned, though, is synergy between the individual departments, marketing, production, research and development, and HR. And our company is prepared for the future from learning from these mistakes.